This video is going to try to help folks who have multiple accounts and multiple calendars and how to maybe manage them a little more efficiently. For me, I like to have everything in my work calendar and be able to see all my personal events as well as my spouse's events or other calendars that are shared with me in this one place. And by default, our Stafford domain won't allow other accounts to manage our calendar, so therefore using the Stafford calendar as the primary place to make calendar changes for all your accounts is probably best, because that's the only way you can actually manage events from one calendar. So there's really two things: the calendars and then the browser. And the browser itself has a login. So if someone says to you log into Chrome, that means they're asking you to log into the Chrome browser. And you can do that by clicking up here and hitting login, or you can run as guest if you're on a public computer. You probably don't want to log into Google Chrome on a public computer, only on computers that you own or use daily and that are private to you. So I'm going to show you how you can add a person. I've previously added an account I have at Ferry Farm. I have one through Germana, my own personal Gmail and Google account, and of course my work one, which is up here. So I'm going to hit Manage People, and you can click Add Person and then name that person whatever you want. So I have an account that I set up a test domain for my stepfather, who's got a painting business. I call it George Can Paint It. You can give yourself, he loves kittens, so I'll make him a kitten icon. Hit save, and you just type in your account, of course. And your password. And now you've essentially signed into Chrome. Now, this right here is really important to pay attention to. This is saying, do you want to link your data? There's a lot of power here, as well as some risk that you need to consider. When you click Link Data, all of your browsing history will come over. Any bookmarks that you may have to make things easier for you will be there. If you save passwords, those will be there. Those are both very helpful things and very sensitive things. So make sure you understand that. And again, that's why I started off by saying you probably don't want to do this on public computers. So I do want to do this on my own work computer. I'm going to hit Link Data, and OK, got it. And that's just sort of reminding you of the same thing I just told you. So now that I have this George Can Paint It account, I can come to it and look at its calendar. And I don't really use this for much of anything, so I can create an event here, and I'll just call it Test George Can Paint It event. And I'm going to make it for 1:30. In the calendar, I have a couple different choices. I want to put it on the George Can Paint It calendar, hit create. And then what I want to do is come to that calendar and share it with my Stafford schools, so I can again manage and display it from one location. So you just simply choose share this calendar. And then over here, just type in the account that you'd like to share it with. So I'm going to use my Stafford Schools account. And then over here, there's several permission settings. You can choose to make changes and manage sharing, which will allow, once you share it with someone else, they can add other folks if you would like them to, make changes to the events, but they can't share it. Just see all the details of what the events are, or you can just tell them if you're busy or not, or free. Since I'm sharing with myself, of course, I'll give myself full permission. You do have to hit save for that to take effect. And it's just saying, hey, you sure? And you could use this opportunity to make sure you spelled everything correctly, which looks okay to me. And so now that should have been saved. So again, the beauty of logging into Chrome, you could very fluidly go in and out of all of the accounts that you have. I should be able to come over here to my work account and see that account. I believe it will automatically be added, but may come to my email to make me accept it. So let's check my email. Okay, and it is there, and it says we've automatically added it. Okay, so I thought that was the case, but I didn't believe I saw it, so let me look again on my calendar. And here, my calendar, oh, there it is. I just didn't see it. It was in pink. Andy, George Can Paint It. And for today, I should see that event. Yes, and I also had another event earlier that I was testing on. But I had this only showed up just now as I shared. And the great thing is now that again I'm in Stafford Schools, say I want to create an event for that account, I would create an event here, and by default I use my work calendar, but I may want to add one to my personal calendar or this new George Component account, whatever it is. And by the way, that's not a real company. I'm not advertising for him. It's just a fictitious company I use. So I'll just show on my personal calendar. I can say, relax. Don't forget to relax. And then I can, of course, choose time. I'm going to relax all day. I like that. So I'll hit save. And now you'll see in that other color, relax is there. And if I were to go back to my personal account, again, it can be any of these, and I go to my calendar, relax is right there. And I was able to manage it all from my Stafford Schools account. Conversely, I could be here on this account and say movie on my personal calendar, because I can't again edit on my Stafford Schools account, but I certainly can from this personal calendar, and I can make that for a specific time. So let's just say that's going to be a 10 p.m. movie. Hit save, and then when I switch back over to my work, again, I'm logging in and out of Chrome right here. That 10 p.m. movie from my personal account is there. And of course I can manage this and say, you know what, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that movie. I'll hit delete and it'll be gone from both accounts. So that's the short of it, of how you manage multiple accounts, signing in and out of Chrome from various accounts. And again, how that data is linked. And you notice here all my different bookmarks are different for each of my accounts, and the home page is different. So that's kind of the power of logging in and out of Chrome, and again, the power of being able to start from your work calendar and link all of your other calendars to it and manage it from your Stafford Schools calendar. That's it. Thanks.